Almighty push.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another tutorial. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers here on YouTube. It really means so much. I'm trying to, come up with new ideas next to my tutorials. I'm doing podcasts and I'm also thinking of coming up with different series I can do on YouTube. I'm still trying to figure this whole YouTube thing out, but it really means a lot to me that you guys are enjoying my content, enjoying my tutorials especially. And I have another one for you today, something I'm using very frequently as of late, which is the almighty push from Paint. And it is actually so much easier than it looks. It's a simple technique using a green screen, which I'm going to explain in a second. But yeah, I use this basically every day and it is really easy to set up. So let's dive right in. I'm doing all of this in After Effects, Adobe After Effects. And in order to do this effect, all you need to do basically is you need a camera and you need a tripod. Not necessarily a tripod actually, but you need to, and let me actually show you this clip in full. So what I do in order to create this effect, I record myself in front of a green screen. And I know, green screens, it sounds much scarier than it actually is. All a green screen does, and I'm going to show you this right now, it removes everything behind the green screen. So basically what that means is if you stand in front of the green screen and the tool I'm going to show you right now is going to remove the background, and therefore you're going to have freedom to move yourself around as you please, and in this case fly out of the screen. So let me scroll to the part I actually want to show you. This is always so annoying with After Effects. I never quite know where the clip is I want to use. So as you can tell right here, let me zoom in. I'm setting up the green screen and I got this for I think $40 off of Amazon, and it's a 2 meter by 150 or something green screen. It's really simple and quite handy to use. I use this every day, as I said. But yeah, as you can tell, all I'm doing is I make sure that I'm standing right in front of the green screen so that it covers my entire body. And that is important. It's important that you don't, stick out of the green screen, because the green screen will not remove anything that is outside of the green. It'll only cut out what is in front of the green screen. So I think right here is where I do the movement of, flying away, I suppose, being pushed. There it is. It looks so silly without any effects, but all I'm doing is I'm standing in front of the green screen, and then I slouch down, and that is all there is to it. So what we need to do in order to remove the green is we go to effects up here, and then we go to keying, and then we select key light 1.2. That's what it's called in my After Effects version. And then you have this effect, and what you need to do now is under screen color, you select this little, color selection tool. You move over to your green screen and you just press on it. And that is it. I know it looks weird, it's black, you don't really know what's going on, but trust me, it's already done. And the next thing you need to do is, because there's two people in the screen, I drag the second clip below, and for the first clip with the green screen, yeah, as you can tell, it's already showing the second clip, which I'm not going to do right now. What we want to do now is we're going to go to this clip, the one with the green screen. We select the pen tool up here, and we draw a rough mask around the green screen. So everything that is black right here, we're gonna select. Right here you can tell my feet are not covered by the green screen. It's no problem actually, because the effect is happening so quickly you can barely notice. But make sure that the chair is not visible, that you draw the mask as tight as possible, around these edges as well, and then up here, and voila, there you go. And then for the second clip I recorded myself twice, once being pushed and the other time I am the pusher. I am paying myself. So let me scroll to the part where I do the almighty push, which should be, oh my god, did I nail it? I think I almost did. Yes, there it is. So here, I'm standing right here, and if we play this out, just focus on this character right here. I am gonna do a little pushing motion. Not really pushing, I'm just, pulling back as if a big shockwave was coming out of my hand. Where is it? Let me actually deactivate this layer because I think it's just using up. Okay, there it is. Okay, that was quick. So this is the part that we need. So let's actually divide the layer right here. I do this with Shift, Command, and D. We will delete this. We will scroll back to the beginning, drag it over here so that we only have me pulling back like that. Let's actually give me a little more room. Like that, there we go. And at the exact time when my hand is pulling back, we want to scroll with the other clip to the part where I'm starting to slouch down. And we are almost done. Let me actually, to give this screen more room, lower the scale to 89 on each one. There we go. Make sure this is 89 as well. Then we want to see, is this the same height? Yes, it is. You can still tell right here. You can tell that there's a mask. So let's actually select the clip, go to mask, and then feather the mask a little. Just so it blends in a little more nicely. Maybe we can draw the mask a little tighter on the feet. But as I said, the effect is happening so quickly, you can barely tell. So all that we need to do now is at the exact moment when I'm pulling my hand back, we want to create a keyframe right here under position. And then we move 1, 2, 3, let's do 4 frames ahead. And then we're gonna grab me and pull me back completely out of the screen. And as you can tell, automatically another keyframe is being created. So now I'm flying out of the screen. So now when you play this clip, it looks like this, which, it looks fine, but still not very impressive. It looks a little fake. Yeah, it looks a little choppy. It looks fake, just not as smooth. So what you want to do, and I do this whenever there's any movement in my After Effects compositions. I go to the clip, the green screen clip of me flying away, and I select motion blur. So what that's gonna do, as you can tell, because I'm moving so quickly, it actually blurs in. See, it makes me blurry because I'm moving so quickly. And now the effect is looking much more realistic. As you can tell, boom, there you go. It's looking much cleaner, much better, but still, I like to add a little extra. And that's where I add in, because, I get a lot of effects from this website. It's called Production Crate. And off of this website, I have basically created a huge folder of all kinds of effects. And one of them that I got off of Production Crate was this shockwave effect right here. And I just drag this in, and as you can tell, let me actually play this here. What it does is a little shockwave is being created on the floor. So what I like to do with that one is right when I pull back, basically push him out of the screen, I like to create a shockwave right under me where I'm standing. So let me actually change the blending mode to screen. And with just one layer, it's not very visible. You can tell there's something going on, but not really. So what I like to do is I press Command D and I duplicate that layer maybe 4 times, just so it's more visible, just so you can actually tell there's something going on. Boom. And then we have a really nice shockwave created under my feet, and it just adds so much more to the whole effect. And we're done. So if I play this now, we're standing right here. Almighty push. I fly out of the screen. There's just something about me flying out of the screen. Another tutorial makes me laugh. Keep every smiling, stay awesome. I guess it's because it's so abrupt and it happens so quickly. But yeah, there you go. That's all there's to it. And I use green screens for all kinds of purposes. As I said, the most common one I use it for is pushing myself out of the screen. But whenever I'm flying around, whenever you need to do anything with moving yourself, having a green screen nearby is so helpful. And getting started with green screens, it always sounds scary. You see them in big productions with either green or blue screens, and you never quite know what is going on, how it works. Trust me, I don't either. I don't know why it's green. I don't know what exactly is going on, but it works and it's super simple. And as I said, I do this in After Effects, but I'm sure you can do this in other programs as well. All you need to do is you need to have a key light effect basically to remove the green around you. And there you go. That's all there's to it. So let me know down in the description below what you would like to see next. Do you want to see more of these little editing tricks I use daily in my videos? Do you want to see more full editing videos? Just let me know down in the description below, in the comments below, I'm sorry. I hope this was helpful to you, and I will see you next week again with another tutorial. Keep smiling, stay awesome, and I'll see you next week.